Well, today I'm going to try my hand at beating the Pickpocket, one of the bots from the Heist crew. So we're going to take a look and see what they throw at us. It says, I don't care if I lose this game, there's bigger things at play. I've got the best hands in the business. Pay attention to your pieces and your wallet. Well, please do not take my wallet. That would make me very, very sad. I would cry. All right, let's do this. I always hate when the bishop comes out. Okay, oh, bishop comes out this way. He takes, I take, double up on this side. Could do something like this. If he takes, then I take. But he probably takes. I already don't know this opening. It's not that I don't know the opening, it's just that I don't like dealing with the opening. Because you end up having the stupid pawns doubling up. I dislike it very much. Okay, we could try to kick him here. Let's do that. Take, runs away like a scared little baby. Okay, we could do this, threatening the knight. Knight might jump this way, probably not. Pretty much guaranteed not going in either of these directions. Death. So going back makes the most sense, I think. Let's do that. I don't know if it's good or not. Okay, knight comes out. If we take, so taking doesn't make a lot of sense here, just because the queen comes out. We could move. This bishop is locked up right now. Moving over here, this isn't great. This next move from the knight isn't awesome, but we could move up here protecting from both of these squares. And then we develop the bishop. That is making at least a little bit of sense to me. So let's do that. We're just stopping the development of this. Moving over. Okay. Now we do something like this. If he decides to do that, what do? Move back. He does this. I don't know if I love that. Could also move over here now. Or I could move up here. If he takes, I take, he takes. Not great. Don't love it. I don't mind moving my queen over. Maybe after I move this pawn up to protect from the knight coming in here trying to do some funny business. It also helps if we do end up castling before move 15. I don't know if I'm supposed to castle before move 15, but I like to imagine. Okay, he moves this guy up, but that does mean, so if I moved over here, he would take, but then I could take, and then if he takes, I take. It opens this up a lot, and I don't even hate that. Going here, protects from the dark bishop. If he takes, I take, opening up my rook. Let's do that. Let's do that. If he takes, I get a bishop. Okay, so he doesn't. I could take, it opens this up. I can also force this. So if he takes, I get to take, threatening the rook. I also get a bishop out of the deal. If I take, I'm just letting him develop a bishop with no trade. So going here threatens the rook. He has to take or move the rook. Where could I go from here? If he just moves the rook over, I mean, it's just kind of a wasted move for him at least then, right? I think that makes sense. If he decides to take, I'll take. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking might happen. Now I can go here. Now I can go here. But this is protected twice, and I don't have anything else protecting it. I wonder if I start moving this up. Could also do this. I wonder if I did this and then this. So 2 and then a pawn to pressure this. Pawn for knight seems pretty good. Pawn takes, he moves out. I'm putting the thinking cap on today, ladies and gentlemen. I am putting the thinking cap on. This to this doesn't make a lot of sense. Here, here, here to here also doesn't make a lot of sense to me right now. We should try to get this light bishop out. If we move up one, we should get the dark bishop out first, then this, then light bishop pinning to the queen. And he's going to do that, which is fine, right? I think that makes sense. So dark bishop out first. This is safe. This is also safe. Like if he moves the knight, actually this I think makes even more sense, because if he moves the knight, I take it with a pawn. Unless he moves over here. If he moves over here, what do? I could re-threaten him, but then he can go here and he's got a fork on these. So I think this makes more sense. Here he threatens me though. Man, there's just no good moves right now. Everything that I am seeing, there's like there's a better move for him to counter everything that I'm doing. Up. He goes here or here. No, he almost certainly goes here if he feels threatened. Let's see what happens. I'm saying he retreats completely. Wait a minute. Wait, so now if I do this and open it up. Wait, okay, here. We open it up. This was the idea, right? This was the idea. Now, if I take, they take, I move over putting into check. Could do that to stop it. Here, take. Here to here, take. Here. I'm thinking a lot of moves ahead right now, guys. Here. Let's do this. There have been no pieces taken yet, which is crazy. Okay, now I move probably back this direction. If I move here, he pressures me. I move back here, there's no protection for the dark bishop. So like if I move here and he does this, when I move, I'm no longer protecting. Yeah, see, I have to come here, so I'm still protecting this. And then when he does this, I can come over here. I think that makes sense, right? Because I'm still protecting the knight now. And then if I do this, it forces him, this will force him to move the king. And then I can come down here. King ends up getting put in kind of a weird spot. Okay, I take, forcing check. He either takes, he might just take with that. Then I don't love that. I could just move back. Then he takes. Then I push this pawn up. No, then I push this pawn up. If he takes, I take. So we're going to go back. He's going to take. I'm sorry, but you're clearly not a he, but whatever. Now I do this. Now I do this. And then they can take. And then I can take. Might move this way, but that's fine either way. I take. Now I'm going to do, yeah. I'm going to do this. Should I do, is that like committing way too much? What if I threaten this? Moves back, I take. Moves down, I take. Only safe move is up. Only safe move is up. Let's do that. Okay. Now I can move this pawn. Now I do this over here, take. This is safe. Taking the pawn is also safe. If they move here, I can move back to here or here. This would create a passed pawn if they take. Then I get to move up. This pawn's blocked. If I move up and he takes, I take. Wow, okay. I don't know what to do. Clearly. I have no idea what I'm doing. But we're gonna do our absolute bestest here. Okay. That is fine. Because I'm basically just going to do what I planned on doing. We're gonna come back to this light square. That's a protection. He's moving up. Okay. I should castle. Then when I move this, I can get both of my rooks on the A file. That makes sense to me. I could also do this. So this is, everything is protected. These are double protected. There's no way queen moves here. Ooh, but this, wait a minute. This is, wait, no, it's not. It's fine. It's fine as long as the rook doesn't move. I'm like paranoid. This is like what paranoid schizophrenia looks like, is me playing a chess game against an 1800 level bot. Okay. If he takes right now, I get to take with a passed pawn. I could also do this. He takes, I take. Oh, but see, look at how horrible this is. Watch. He takes, I take, he takes. See, this is terrible. This is horrible. What if I did this? It protects this. If he takes, I push up here. What if I do this? And then he takes. Then I take. Oh man, I don't know what to do. I'm just looking in all the wrong places, I suppose. Here, it doesn't do enough. It just simply does not do enough. If I take, though, he could take. Your king is never really safe. Nothing feels safe right now, actually. If I'm being completely honest with you, nothing feels good about the position that I'm in. Here to here to here to here to here, but then he takes. And my idea is just dead in the water. Here to here to here to there. See, nothing is working. The trades do not make sense to me. Please, whoever is screaming at the monitor right now, tell me what I'm supposed to do. I can't do this. Going here doesn't make any sense. Going here only makes sense. Actually, okay, wait. I go here. I need to like take. And then if he takes, I go here. Wait a minute. If I open this, queen now protects this. So if I take up here, he has to take with this or this. Then I get to open this, and this is no longer hanging. I'm doing it. I am committing. Slick take. Now we do this, protecting. I could do this, but I'm not going to. Instead, I am going to do this, stopping him from getting on the back rank. If he does this, I get to take. Okay. I don't think we solved anything, but we're not losing everything just yet. We're not losing everything just yet. If I take, he takes. That's horrible and sad. I move back here. He could take this, but I will just take... Okay, that's the only move that makes any sense. Can't take here. Could go here and then threaten this. That's not horrible. It does open this up. Ooh. It does open that up. Is there any way for me to like counter threaten anything? I could counter threaten his queen. But then, yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. What if I did... If I do this... No. I need to either go... Oh, I could go here. And then I've got a fork on both of these, even if he takes. Let's do that. That seems to make sense. So he does that. I get to take. He's going to move here, maybe? Oh, he just moves up. Okay. He's just going to move up. I could do this, which is not a true skewer because of this bad boy. I think we just move down. We still want to protect this bishop. I think we're going to do that. We still want to be protecting the bishop. Okay. That's fine. We could just move back. I could have avoided that. Oh, why didn't I avoid that? Okay. Yeah, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. Yeah, we'll do that. Did I have... Wait, I can't go back and look at my moves? Wait a minute. There's an undo button, but I don't want to undo. I was here. Where could I have gone? I couldn't go here. I literally said I couldn't go there. I was in a trap? I just needed to take and then let him take? No way. That's actually crazy. Now he takes here. Yeah. We've I feel like we've lost. That's so frustrating. Oh, I spent so long. Oh my gosh. Everything in my life is terrible. Oh, he can just go here. And it's game over. Oh no, brother. I really can't imagine being an 1800 level player and seeing all of these perfect, great moves. I made 2 of the best moves. The bot made 12 of the best moves. I played at a 63% accuracy and was just progressively losing more and more and more. That's crazy to me. So everything here was pretty standard. Bringing the queen out is a mistake, which I get it. It makes sense because if you bring the knight out, you threaten this. So they should bring this out. If they take, they're losing the bishop and you're doubling a pawn. I get it. I like bringing the queen out, but it's the mistake. It's the worst thing to do. Not the worst thing to do. It's not a blunder, but not particularly good. All right, so this was also a mistake. Doesn't add much value to the position opening. That's fair. Should have taken. Would have forced doubling pawns. I see. And then I should have taken. So that was the only good move to take. I take. He either opens up or does this. And then I guess you just force the queen trade when they're not really expecting it. Look at these, the knights just sitting, sitting in the middle. They should have been dancing with each other. Okay. So these are all kind of not great moves by me. It was actually just a series of poor movements, from poor movements. Like here, I should have just taken, forcing this to open up. See, I thought about that. Man, I thought about that for so long, and everything would just got worse and worse. I made some good moves, some good, okay plays, but lots of misses and mistakes. Brutal. Oh yeah, what was I supposed to do here? Moving up so that the knight takes me. That's crazy. In this position, this is an excellent move to lose my queen. That's so funny. And the other best move was to also lose my queen to the knight taking it. Crazy. Okay. Well, guys, that was rough, but I am only a 700 elo player. So losing to an 1800 level bot is not the worst thing in the world. I just wish that it maybe wasn't so embarrassing for me at the end there. Hopefully you enjoyed today. At the very least, hopefully you got a laugh out of my stupidity. If there's anything you'd like to see on the channel, or you just want to say hello, drop it in the comments down below. I read every single one of them, and some of them I even reply to. I love and appreciate you. You look great today. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.